youth at Asamankese have attacked police and firemen and vandalized the fire tender for failing to arrive at a fire scene on time. 2 people, a fireman and a civilian, were injured in the process and are on admission at the Asamankese Government Hospital. Let's get onto the phone line now and speak to Ignatius Beidou, who is the acting Eastern Region PRO of the Ghana Fire Service. Yeah, we understand that it's quite difficult to reach him at the moment. We're still trying to work our lines and reach him, and we'll bring you more on this. But for now, this is what we know, that there was some fire at the Asamankese market yesterday, sometime late last night, and the fire service at Asamankese was called, but they didn't respond urgently, according to those who called the fire service. We've been joined on the phone now by Ignatius Beidou, who is the acting Eastern Region PR of the Ghana Fire Service. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Mr. Beidou. The people of Asamankese, especially the youth, are unhappy with the response time of your men. What can you tell us from your side with regards to why you delayed in responding to that call of a fire at the Asamankese market?
Yes, thank you very much for this opportunity to clarify issues. What actually happened is that at 6:50 p.m. yesterday, we had a call at our regional headquarters informing us that there had been an incident of a fire outbreak near the Asamankese market. Now, unfortunately, the fire tender at the Asamankese fire station had been booked out of commission for that day due to a mechanical fault that it had developed, of which immediate steps were taken to fix it. So even as of that day in question, mechanics were on the vehicle working on it. Now, the next closest fire station is the Kede fire station. And looking at the distance from Kede to Asamankese, it's quite a distance. So definitely, it will take a longer period of time for the men to get to the fire scene. Now, upon reaching the fire scene, as our men dismounted their tender, the crowd started pelting them with stones. It didn't give them the opportunity to even work. So quickly they had to mount the tender again, to the point that they were pelting the fire engine. And as I speak to you now, the windscreen of the fire tender has been damaged. You see, so it is not that it was deliberate that we delayed, but looking at the distance, that is how come it came about so. And it's quite unfortunate that this should happen, because we are there to serve the public. I mean, we have been called to protect lives and property. Now, looking at the distance from Kede to Asamankese, obviously there was a lot of speed involved. So that one alone, the men are putting their lives at risk, considering the speed involved.
Mr. Beidou,
yes.
We understand that these men of yours, those who were injured, are currently at the hospital receiving treatment.
No.
Unfortunately,
as soon as they started pelting them, they just quickly mounted the tender and they had to drive away. And the situation was so dire that they had to take shelter at the Asamankese police station.
Okay.
And they were locked up there from 7:33 p.m. to 10:30 because the youth of the town or the town folks were baying for their blood. They wanted to go and attack them.
You mean 10:30 p.m.? 10:30 p.m.
10:30 before they were able to leave the ground. So the police had to come to the aid of the firemen. So I would appeal to the public that when such circumstances happen, they should just take their time, because they don't know why the reason why they delayed. And plus, the fire is still in progress, so give us the opportunity to carry out our duty. After all, it is the public who gives us that morale and that backing to work. So when they turn around to attack us, in fact, it's quite disheartening. So I just want to put it on record that fire service will never delay intentionally and on purpose.
Okay.
As soon as our calls comes, we respond.
So what it means is that you didn't attend to the fire at all. It died on its own. It just went down.
We didn't get the opportunity to attend, because as soon as we got to the grounds, we were under attack.
But this morning, have you been able to visit the scene of the fire?
As I speak to you, assessment is being done.
Okay, and so it will be, it won't be possible to let us know what the extent or the cause of the fire was.
No, as I said, assessment is being done. So when all that information has been gathered, then I'll let you have it.
All right. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Ignatius Baidu is acting PRO of the Fire Service Department in the Eastern Region, and he's been explaining their side why there was a delay in attending to fire at the Asamankese market. Well, as you saw in your shots there, a police officer appears injured, and we understand that he's at the Asamankese Government Hospital. We will reach the police service on this also and hear their side of this issue. But as we heard from the acting PRO there, their men had to seek, shelter or protection from the Ghana Police Service. They stayed there from about 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. last night when they were let go. And so this morning there's some assessment being done on the extent and cause of fire at the Asamankese market.